If you type in decision maker into Google, the first 4 results that come up are random decision generators. You put in the question or your options, and the decision makers decide for you. It's on the top of the page because people are searching for it. Why? Because many people are dealing with massive decision fatigue. Rapid change produces decision fatigue. Your team is overworked, more on their plate than ever before, stressed out. Uncertainty and change is taking up mental space. And they've already changed a lot, and change requires energy. As you've most likely experienced, decision fatigue often leads to, number 1, paralysis, inability to do anything. Number 2, stagnation, do the same old things even if they don't work. And number 3, aimlessness. This is when you have no idea what to do, so you do it all in the hopes that something works. Doesn't usually work this way. Let me suggest 3 actions that you can take to overcome the paralysis, stagnation, and aimlessness you and your team may be experiencing. Number 1, frame the problem differently. How you frame the problem greatly impacts how you perceive your chances of success. There's a big difference between 35% chance of rain and 65% chance of sunny weather. Number 2, play the elimination game. Being inundated with choices doesn't actually help us decide. In fact, it has the opposite effect. In a study on choices, people were presented with a range of jam flavors. The study found that when presented with a range of flavors, people tended to do nothing, buy nothing. But when presented with 3 or fewer, people were able to make a choice, to buy. If you start by removing options from your plate, your ability to decide will go up. And number 3, redirect perfectionism. Oftentimes, what stops us in our tracks is the need to perfect a decision or idea before we even do anything about it. You can't perfect what's in your head. Hence, paralysis sets in. In my work with leaders and teams across the globe in our Everyday Innovator Online Academy and through our Innovator Assessment research, I've come to realize that you can't eliminate the habit of perfectionism, but you can redirect it. Instead of looking for perfection in your head or on a piece of paper, look for the perfection in motion. Set up small experiments where you can test, adjust, optimize, perfect your idea as you test and implement. If you, number 1, reframe your problem, 2, eliminate options, and 3, redirect perfectionism, you'll remove the paralysis, stagnation, and aimlessness that plagues your team. These 3 things will inherently dial up the decision making, deliver more innovation, and progress. I'm Tamara Gondor, president of LaunchStreet. I hope you'll join me and your fellow innovators across the globe in discovering their natural innovation style through our proprietary assessment, the IQE, and then turn that style into their competitive advantage in our Everyday Innovators Online Academy. Until next time.